celebrate you, and we have a lot to celebrate, guys. So let's get right into it. I want to make sure, first and foremost, you guys understand this is our 1, 2, 3, 4, and even sometimes 5K earners call. This is an important call because this is where we prove to everyone inside of the world that we are defeating the bully. So without further ado, I would like to throw the ball up to Philadelphia, to Leah, who making money out there.
Yeah, so we had Anthony King coming in with $2,636.75. $36.75. Let's get it, King.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Let's go, King.
Let's go, Anthony. Great job.
Go.
Great
Wow.
job. Great job.
Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, things get hard, but you just gotta keep moving. A lot of times we can't plan things, we can't plan for the situations that happen, but it's best to try to be adaptable. And if we can't be adaptable, try to do it with a positive mindset, so we can get to find the best results. But I don't want to say a lot or too much, but this opportunity keep me balanced with a lot of situations. I'm grateful. I don't really know how I got into a situation like this, but I just like to keep positive with everything that's going on and try to stay calm so I can receive my blessings. But I just like to keep a strong environment around me, so that's why I try to put so much positive energy out there so the people I'm around can know what type time I'm on. But I think that's the best way to handle everything, y'all. Just by staying positive and try to encourage everybody, because you're gonna need that energy back. But that's all I got. I appreciate y'all.
Right on. Thank you, King. Thank you, King. Guys, give it up for Anthony King. Great job there. Who else we got making money out there, Talia?
Yep, so we had Miss Taisha coming in with $1,546.75 this week. Let's get it, Ty.
Okay.
Let's go, Ty.
Great job,
Good
Taisha.
job, Taisha.
Okay.
I just want to say stay focused and don't panic because it's a change. This change is all for the better. So, I mean, we just got to keep moving. Stay focused. That's about it.
Great job. Give it up for Taisha. Of the encouragement.
That's all we have for Philly.
All right. Let me just make sure here. Guys, we got to give it up for Reginald with $2,114.05. Guys, give it up for Reggie.
Great job, Reggie.
Great job, Reggie.
Let's go, Reggie or Mace.
Say it again.
I don't have a prelim for me or Reggie.
Okay. Give it up for Reggie. Guys.
I'm here. Thank you, guys.
All right. Is that your 30 to 60 seconds?
No. 1 second. I want to just tell everybody that I'm here, and I thank you guys, and thanks to this company. They come every time, on time. It's not hard to figure out what you're going to get. You get to write your own check. So you can plan and execute it if you do it right. We get paid per installs. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Reggie. And then now let's give it up for Talia with $2,144.05. Guys, give it up for Talia.
Let's go.
Great job, Talia.
Let's go.
Yay.
Thank you, guys. I just want to say, let's stay positive and keep the momentum. And good job to everybody.
Great job. So I want to make sure that we give it up for Joseph Mandeshek, $2,080.10, gang. Give it up for Joseph.
Great job,
Let's go.
Yo,
Right there.
Come on, man. Joseph.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. And I think that I feel like everything that happens for a reason, and just gonna let this change make me more grounded, better, and more successful. Because it's time to be real and get it done.
I love it. Thank you, Joseph. Who else do we have? Let's not forget Leah with $1,540, gang. Give it up for Leah Brown.
Let's
Great
go.
job, Leah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, Leah. Leah, great job, Leah.
Thank you guys. I don't know. I'm just reflecting on this week because this week has been crazy for all of us. And all I can say is just stay positive.
Yes.
Don't let the new change. I mean, it's discouraging because it had me like, I don't know what's about to happen. But we got this. We gonna work it out and we gonna figure it out and we gonna clear the kink, as many kinks as we can out. But we got this. Thank you guys.
Good job, Leah.
Thank you, Leah. Absolutely amazing.
Great job.
Let me just say this. That does it for Philly, but they are kicking ass and taking names. Let me tell you that, right? So I look forward to what the next coming weeks are with all of the challenges and then seeing who really stands up. So I can't wait. We're going to speak more about that. I want to get on down to Virginia. Avis Green, who making money out there?
Good morning, y'all. It's me. I'm making money out here. I made $1,650.
Right, all right, all right. Let's get it, Dirty.
Go. If it ain't free, it ain't right.
Let's go, Avis. Wow.
Go Avis.
Money.
Thanks, y'all. I'm just pushing. They say push, I'm pushing. Patience until something happens. That's all it is. And not pushing. You got to have patience. Just keep on going. It'll happen. And I'm just doing it one day at a time, one knock at a time. That's all. So just keep up the good work, y'all. It'll happen for y'all. But I got y'all. If y'all need me, I'm here. Keep it up.
Great job, Avis. Thank you very much. All right, listen, we're going to have more in the coming weeks. I'm sure of it. Why? Because we're down here working on our systems, working on our processes, whether we're doing door-to-door events, we're getting stronger day by day. So look forward to that. Now, I want to move up to New York, right? I don't believe I have Zakiya on the call yet. So is it okay if I go over New York's numbers? Is it okay if I go over New York's numbers, guys? Is that okay with you guys? Can I go over New York's numbers, please?
Yes.
Let's go.
Of course.
Appreciate you. Don't let me think I'm talking to myself. So without further ado, let's get right into it, right? First and foremost, guys, we got Jonathan. We got Jonathan with $1,540. Give it up for Jonathan.
Great.
Go Jonathan.
No, I appreciate it, guys. I think it's just being about, being focused. And something that I do personally, maybe this can help out for the rest of the squad, is that every Sunday night, I write down exactly what I want to hit. I want to hit, what do I want to hit on Monday? What do I want to hit on Tuesday? What do I want to hit on Wednesday? So I always got that picture in my head, be like, okay, that's my target. That's what I want to go for. Last week I might have done 10. I might have done 10. This week I want to do 15. So everything is about mapping it out. You got to have your maps out. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much.
No, I appreciate you, Jonathan, and great job. Success leaves clues that you're clueless, and he just gave you another clue. And I can tell you it definitely works. You need to visualize your goals and see it, right? If you can, buy a big, dry erase board and put it up inside your house, right? Have it right over the toilet if that's where you're spending most of your time. You guys get my point, right? All right, great job, Jonathan. Now, we got to give it up for Zakiya with $1,992.50, guys. Give it up for him.
Let's go, Zakiya.
Yay.
Damn.
Where Brooklyn at?
Guys, I love the fact that we get a chance to get on here and celebrate for the ones that are truly kicking ass and taking names. It's proof. It's evidence, right, that it definitely can be done. Some people don't believe in themselves this much. Some people would doubt that you can make this type of money. The reason why we do this is so we can shoot this back into the world. Now, obviously, it brings me to my message this week. Our message this week is that we're going to be stronger because of this. Now, I want you guys to understand something right now, that I've been on this program now 17 years at this point, 17 years. We've overcome every obstacle. One thing that I am sure of, we have overcome every obstacle, and this is no drastic change to us who have been here. I promise you it's not. To be totally honest with you, we're still in amazement that we can still waive deposits. I want you guys to understand something. We've been on this program before there was ever an ACP. So I know a lot of you guys can't imagine life without ACP because it was free, because it's free, and and obviously we can waive deposits. But before that, you had to pay for this service. You had to pay $49.99, and you had to make sure that they had their credit card out. And guess what? Most people didn't even have credit cards. They would literally have to go to the check cashing or wherever they could find it and get the little card that's hanging on the rack, and then have to load money up on it, right? Or better yet, especially, and then they have to load up sometimes $250. It was by the grace of God if they only had to load up $125. That's the world that we come from. That's why I tell you guys each and every time I'm inside of your offices, there's no better time to be inside of marketing, because it's not. The proof is in the pudding now at this point. It is so easy that all you need to do is learn ACP. But I promise you guys that why I know that we're going to be stronger, because now you're going to start to look at alternative areas that you make money in, meaning literally you can look at the 300, the not just the 300, but also the gig. You're also going to look at the television services. And then more importantly, you're going to look at your systems and your processes. A lot of the times, right, we get a chance to simplify things for you. And we're going to simplify this for you as soon as possible. Our leadership team is dedicated to it, right? Again, what I mean by that is they're dedicated every day. They're collecting information. And then we got agents here that are dedicated to it. Did you guys see the way Leah was on fire yesterday? Obviously, she was on fire yesterday. I want you to look back in the chat. See, at 12 noon, she was texting out a system for you guys, a system that she was using, right? Which I appreciated. If it wasn't no new information in there for you, great. You take it or leave it, right? And then, by the way, she was following up again at 1 o'clock. Another text around 3 o'clock. She had set in the car, made a video for you guys, dropped it inside the chat. Guys, I want you guys to understand something. Her Will to Survive came out, and I love it. I love it. That's what I look for inside of a leader. I even had to call her last night because I seen Leah in rare form. I'd never seen her like that before, ever. Never seen her like that before, where she kept a most amazing attitude and kept just forging forward. And I want you guys to understand something. It speaks to people's true character, because I want you guys all to know that it's not about who people are in good times. Watching people in good times, you're wasting your time. It's about when it's on. It's about when it's war, when there's a true threat at your door. Then watch the people who you want to follow. Then watch the people who you look up to. Then watch the people who are influencing you the most. See who they truly are, right? If they run, if they become negative, if they get to talking down, they're cowards. We're not cowards. We're looking this thing in the face, right? I want you guys to understand something. Every company, every marketing company across the board has been affected by this, right? And I do believe we were actually able to do ACP the best, by the way, right? Because again, this was something that was near and dear to our heart. We took it on as a primary responsibility here, right? Obviously, I want you guys to understand something. It is still our primary responsibility. It truly is. I know we did not create this problem, guys, but I know that it still is our problem. Why? Because there are people out there that need our services, and no way they're going to be able to get past this new system that they put in place. A lot of the times when we waive customers' deposits, they need that deposit waived. You guys are there. You guys are see the customers. If you're not at the door, you get a chance to see the inside of their home. You see the scenarios. Each and every time I'm at the door, it's always something heartbreaking. Hey, I just lost my husband. I couldn't afford to pay it. Is there anything you can do to help me? My kids, need the internet. That's a real life story that we got on Tuesday inside the field while I was training 3 other agents, right? And obviously my heart goes out to her. So I wanted to do whatever I could. So you know what I did? I did everything necessary. Everything necessary. I let her know right away. Absolutely. So if I'm actually able to help you, that would provide you with some comfort. Yeah, absolutely. That would help. Okay, great. I'm going to see what I can do. right? I don't want to make any promises right now. Why? Because promises are they're going to fall short. Why? Because I can't depend on Verizon to get right back to me with an approval on how I'm going to be able to waive that deposit. So immediately I already jumped into mode like, hey, listen, it may take us a little while. So here's what I want you to know. I put it on speaker. When the woman said, hey, listen, it's going to be about an hour, the customer heard it, I heard it, we all heard it. So there's no misunderstanding. If anybody's disappointed, it's only me because I'm worried about me. But when I zoom out and I stop worrying about me, right, the customer just heard the CVC tell them, hey, it's going to be about an hour. Great. That's no problem. That's it. They're fine now at this point. Now we just need a system in place that's going to help us follow up. And I do believe we have that system, gang, right? I do believe we have that system. I'm going to go over that system in just a second. But first and foremost, I want to take 30 to 60 seconds with Leah. And I want to say, Leah, what lit you on fire? What lit you on fire?
With anything, I mean, life be life for everybody. So with anything, it's either going to fold under pressure or you going to bring out your beast mode and make it happen. So with me, I like seeing my checks over 1,000. I'm trying to get it to 2,000. So we just going to have to figure it out. But that's about it. Like, if I sat here and told y'all my life story for the last 13 years, y'all would probably be asking me, like, how am I still being able to function? I don't want to talk no more because I'm about to cry. So I'm done.
You know, I'm not for nothing, but that's exactly what I was hoping for. I want you guys to understand something. We are a company full of second chances. I want you guys to kind of look right now at everybody that's on your screen, or if you're on a cell phone, I want you to scroll through and I want you to look at the faces of everybody on this call. And I want you to I want you to ask yourself, do you think they have had it easy? I know each and every one's story on this call intimately almost. I've had an intimate conversation with each and every one of you guys. I know you. I know that you haven't had it easy. These are the people that I choose to go to war with. I don't necessarily like people who haven't been through anything. And you guys have heard me say that several times. I'm from a silver spoon. It's not going to work out for you here. If your back has ever been against the wall, if you've had to make sure that you, right, because it's fight, flight, or freeze. If you've had to fight, then yeah, you're my kind, right? And I want you guys to understand something. You're going to be here as long as this company is here, and vice versa. We're going to be here as long as you're here. So I want you to understand something. You may think that this is about you. It is not. It's about this team. You have a team that is working for you and with you. Everybody on this call is working for you and with you. So just know that this is a small, minor, minute thing that we're going through right now. Obviously, it's only been since Monday through Thursday that we've been dealing with this issue. But I think that mentally, we're dealing with this thing mentally the wrong way, first and foremost. Do you guys understand that? The challenge first starts mentally.